This man has impressed. He hasn't played too many balls coming back after an injury. Oh my goodness, talk about luck. First ball. What kind of a shot was that?
I am not so sure if that's the right approach. It's the very first delivery from Saifuddin. And he went for a mighty pull shot. It wasn't short enough for the pull shot. Hit the back of the bat and just eluded the keeper. Very, very lucky to not have been caught.
And starting in a very unusual manner after the ball of Narayan's wicket. You'd feel even there, he's not quite getting hold of that.
So he's going to back himself, Tauheed. That's how he plays. At times flirts with risk up front. But he's got to understand that this pitch is right up his alley. It's a good pitch where you can hit the ball through the line. It's not going to bounce a great deal. There's not going to be a massive sideways movement. Got to be just a little bit steady in the first couple of overs, and then he'll have his own.
Absolutely, he's got to be a little patient. They've lost the wicket of Narayan so early. Mohammad Saifuddin has been exemplary, 71 wickets in his career, but in this BPL, he's taken 14 wickets in just 9 games at an economy rate of 6.58. That is marvellous. He really bowls well, does nip the ball about too. Liton Das will have to be watchful. That's the movement I'm talking about.
Beautifully bowled. The right length, the right line, and a bit of a way. Look at the seam presentation. That was brilliant. The only thing was wrong with that, it didn't take the edge. A hint of swing as well.
Yeah, it's floated up in that good length spot, and there's nice shape away from right-hander. Slip is in place, maybe in play as well.
Oh, it shuffles across and then sort of conjures up a shot. Difficult to describe it, but doesn't matter because it's gone for 4.
Really good and cool and intelligent from Liton Das to cut out on the angle, because that last ball was a vicious one, outswinger. There you see him the set of stumps so that he can drill it down towards the onside. It really was a caress, not a full-blooded shot.
Tells you how quick the outfield is. There's a man at mid-on, Obed McCoy, only have to move a couple of yards to his left. We had no chance. The outfield is lightning quick.
He just waits, just opening the face there. They're talking about the outfields in Sylhet, in Chattogram, in Dhaka here. We've talked about different natures of pitches, but the outfields have been electric. They've been very, very good.
Yeah, it is good. You need to have that balance. If the pitch is a difficult one, then you've got to allow a little bit of leeway in the outfield. So they've struck a good balance.
Not any bowler.
1,000 runs for Tauheed Hridoy. BPLs. It charges. Gets that ball. My goodness. Is looking rather ominous. Really gave that ball a clap. Gets him 4 runs, and after 2 it's 21 for 1.
নতুন সার্ফ এক্সেল এখন মাত্র 135 টাকা। এটি সাধারণ পাউডারের তুলনায় লাগে অর্ধেক, তাই ধোয়া যায় দ্বিগুণ কাপড়।
Comilla Victorians have been winners 4 occasions: 2015, 2019, 2022 and 2023. They've been there, they've seen it all.
Well, this was smoked. And he towers above others when it comes to potential and talent. I mean, this wasn't an easy angle to execute. Down the track and hitting across the line, but middling it beautifully.
I think Liton Kumar Das will just be telling himself, now that Tauheed Hridoy is there and he's really going after the bowling, I'll just ease off a little bit, just hold one end up.
Yeah, that's the other advantage that you get with Tauheed, because he absolutely charges.
It wasn't a bad delivery. He just advanced down the track and hit it well. Look how quick the outfield is. Got to the mid-wicket boundary in about 2 seconds. It was a good stroke.
Oh, tried to bowl the Yorker, almost turned into a full toss. Surprised the batter slightly. It was a full toss, but couldn't really put it away.
I mean, the first over was very exciting. This was a sitter. McCoy there grasping it, making hash of it, and then have a look at this one. Oh, brilliance personified. It was chancy, but somehow he held on to it.
The different emotions when the catch was dropped. You should have seen Mayer's face, and when it was taken, it was elation.
It was all Windy's affair.
And it was. Both occasions.
He's got good hands over at McCoy. They're going to need him to bowl very well today. Last couple of games, he'll be very expensive. Especially the last game, he lost it completely.
Again, charges down and gets the perfect angle. Didn't hit it too hard, just a punch away. It went racing to the boundary.
You've got to love this. You've got to enjoy this. This is a big platform, this big event final. And have a look at Tauheed. It's like a child's play for him. Dancing down the track and working the angle into the gap, avoiding the square leg fieldsman. Excellent batting.
He's got Kyle Mayers a little bit worried. You've seen what happened the previous over. So he's trying to bowl as full as possible. Doesn't want to give him too many length deliveries. So he does have Kyle Mayers a bit worried because of the way he's playing.
Holds it wide. The batter just watches the trajectory of the ball, hoping that umpire is going to give a wide.
High octane beginning. Game is off to a very, very quick, emotional start.
I reckon pace off might be a good option when a batter is going that hard and advancing.
Oh, now that's swinging in, possibly impacting outside the line of off. The umpire is not interested. Will they ponder a review? He doesn't seem to be thinking about it. Not too much of a discussion.
No one is interested. All Kyle Mayers walking back to his mark. No one really interested. That's the end of over number 3. The Commonwealth Victorians are off to a flyer, 29 for 1.
নতুন সানসিল্ক ব্ল্যাক শাইন এতে আছে আমলা, পার্ল প্রোটিন আর ভিটামিন ই অ্যাক্টিভ মিক্স, যা চুলকে দেয় 24 ঘন্টা পর্যন্ত শাইন। শাইন করব মন খুলে।
Let's one expert, pump it up. Let's one expert, play your drum. Let's one expert, guess it right. We are gonna win tonight. Let's one expert, whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's one expert, whoa, whoa, whoa. We are gonna win tonight.
Ridoy topping the table with 462 runs, and look at that strike rate, 150. That combination can be lethal for the opposition. He wants to add a few more to that in this final.
Yeah, you've got a matchman if you've got stats like those. Strike rate, runs, bats at number 3, takes the attack to the opposition, knows his game, and he's got lovely shots to back his style.
If he stays there for a few more overs, as we see James Fuller coming into the attack, highly experienced campaigner.
He's going to do that more often than not. He's going to use his height and bowl the ball back of length. He'll get a little bit more extra because of that extra height he possesses.
Wrong length to bowl to Tauheed. I think he wants that length. Such a good puller and hooker of the ball, likes the leg side field, and I think that's the reason why they're protecting that leg side angle. Shot fine in, mid wicket is in, square leg is the boundary rider.
They've just moved enough away outside the guideline to tell the umpire it's going to be a wide.
Nice shape from James Fuller. Just ill-directed.
Nice option. Bore him to death.
Do not let him let the ball come anywhere within the range, his arc.
I reckon pace off is a good option. He's going hard at everything.
It's up in the air and it's been taken. He has enticed Tauhid Ridoy to have a slash at that. Not in control. The stalwart, Mahmoud Al-Riyad, takes a very well judged catch. Another one backs the dust for Kumilla.
I mean, the idea of a wider angle worked in the end. Tauheed went after it with full might. Almost a wide delivery, had to stretch. Outside edge, top edged it. And it's Mahmoodullah, you knew the gravity of that grab. Absolutely crucial wicket has gone down.
He made no mistake, Mahmoodullah. He was looking dangerous for Roy. He's gone for 15. Coming to Victoria's in a spot of bother. 30 for 2.
ভিটামিনযুক্ত নতুন লাইফ বয় হ্যান্ড ওয়াশ। ভিটামিনযুক্ত হ্যান্ড ওয়াশ।
হ্যাঁ, ভিটামিনযুক্ত নতুন লাইফ বয় হ্যান্ড ওয়াশ দেয় জীবাণু প্রতিরোধে সাধারণ সাবানের চেয়ে 100% শক্তিশালী সুরক্ষা। 22 ব্যাট স্পোর্টস হলো ক্রিকেট বিশ্বে নতুন তথ্য আবিষ্কার করার সেরা জায়গা। আমাদেরকে অনলাইন খুঁজুন।
Comes in. Interesting to see his approach.
And he's there because of this. He was stretching quite a bit. Came at the toe end of the bat. And there was a good catch in the end by Mahmoodullah, a third man.
Circumspection may be the order for a short period of time.
I reckon it's time for Lizen Kumadas, the skipper. And his new partner, Johnson Charles, to rebuild this innings. They wouldn't want to lose another wicket now or another wicket inside the power play. That could spell disaster. They need to rebuild.
Oh, not in that fashion. Still went for the shots. Johnson Charles saw the shortness of that delivery.
Follow wickets knocks out the rhythm out of the innings. And so after a wonderful start, Kamila losing the plot a little. Not entirely, but a little.
Things can change so very quickly in this format of the game. This over has been terrific so far. One ball to go, a single run and a wicket. Swung it around, didn't get hold of it, just go through. Terrific over from Fuller. After 4, it's 31 for 2.
নতুন সার্ফ এক্সেল এখন মাত্র 135 টাকা। এটি সাধারণ পাউডারের তুলনায় লাগে অর্ধেক, তাই ধোয়া যায় দ্বিগুণ কাপড়। বারান্দায় আমার একা বসে থাকতে ভালো লাগে না।
ডালমুট খান, যে কোনো মুডে এক মুঠ ডালমুট।
Is hovering around the 10 mark. Now it's down to 7.75 within 1 over. DJs have been very, very active in producing the music that has enchanted the crowd. There's been dancing in the eyes. All out there to enjoy real humdinger of a final.
I can't recall ever seeing so much red all in one stadium. I may have to have a word with the DJ. There are quite a few Westerners around. I haven't heard any reggae music. What's going on?
Well, you run out of time, Sir Curtly, because this is the last day. You should have asked them before.
So much of red has got us green with envy.
Riton Kumar Dash on 7 of 6 balls. To steady the boat. There's a little bit of a chat between the umpire and the skipper, Tajul Islam. He can be a handful. Very wily customer. Knows he can read wickets well. He can adjust his bowling accordingly. Prefers to give the ball a lot of air, but in this sort of situation, he will push it through. And there it is once again. Trying to make room. Not being allowed to do that.
Actually stands out bowling well on green surfaces because he attacks the stumps wicket to wicket, doesn't spin the ball a great deal, but we're looking after consistency and discipline, and he's got the traits.
Oh, he's got a hold of that. How far is that going? Just one bounce. That is a superb strike. The slot sweep employed to perfection.
It's tremendous counter-punching here. 2 wickets have gone down, but this is T20 cricket, so there's got to be no pause. It's all about getting on with it. Exposing the stumps, and the ball is not going to turn a great deal. Just hit through the line so effortlessly.
One more man, lads. One missing here, boys.
Oh, they enjoyed it. Good ball. Did well to just get behind the line. Just pushed it and ambled the single. So spirited, Mushfiqur Rahim, all the time.
I like his initials, Mr. MR.
Well, his brother-in-law is Mahmudullah Riyad, another MR.
And both have got beards to go with the initials.
Down the leg side. Now he's appealing for it. But umpire Sharfudullah Shokat is not interested. Are they going to think of a review here? Keeper thinks so.
TV umpire to director. We have a player's review for caught behind. Given not out. I check fit is a fair delivery. Move on to front on please. The ball appears to be close to the bat. Can I have Altais for confirmation? Shokat waiting for Altais. Very close to the bat. Yep. Keep rolling. 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 It's a flat line. One ball next to the bat and gloves. Go back to on field. Shokat, stay your original not out decision. You are on screen now.
Another very, very good decision from Sharfudullah Shokat as we come to the end of the 5th over. It's 38 for 2.
Excuse me, could you please tell me if this is a dangerous neighborhood? I cannot pay for the ride.
Great! With battery, you're always delighted.
1 বছরেই এটা ফ্যাকাশে আর তোরটা এখনো নতুন। এটা রিন দিয়ে ধোয়া, যার ব্রাইট লক টেকনোলজি সাধারণ পাউডারের তুলনায় দেয় দ্বিগুণ উজ্জ্বলতা। রিন অ্যাডভান্সড দেয় দ্বিগুণ উজ্জ্বলতা।
Pulled back, they're going at 7.6, 16 dots in that compilation. No sixes yet. It's a controlled shot, nicely done. It's going to race away. We talked about the value for your shots in this way, the outfield, and he's got another 4 quite easily.
Litton Das has got this great quality to calm himself down and not be affected by what is happening around him. 2 wickets have gone down. He's going to follow a certain pattern which is based on safety and security. So whenever he's tried to improvise, there's been a reason and he's looked good. It's not been aimless improvisation.
Oh, that's rammed away. It's up in there. And he's hold out to the same man, Mohammad Al-Riyad. Fuller a touch short and Litton trying to ramp it away has landed in trouble.
So, sorry fellas, it was commentator's curse. Really, I mean, he just reacted to the bounce there, wanting a little bit more than that. It was a tap.